Okay, so my name's Andy Graham, Andrew C. Graham or something with the Mr. Pib Cam or something on the side. I'm attempting to follow instructions of the Mr. Pib Cam. What is a Mr. Pib Cam? It states recycle me on the side. Recycle me? Are you kidding me? PIBB without the LY or something. Now, what do we know about as far as economies of scale? My sister's birthday is today, March 27th. Congratulate her on reaching another holiday and things like that. Once upon a time, she was a yield manager for Fox Audience Network, amongst other things. She was a portion of a startup. This guy when she was younger, in her younger years, before she was at MySpace, before Facebook was a thing. And her job was selling these people, ad exchange people, amongst other things. She worked for Commission Junction, Todd Crawford, and Per Pedersen. Some names that you've never heard of. I was aware of these people. They were around. It's not about me, but anyways, the point is, she was a yield manager, obtaining greater yields for the existing services and volume of website traffic that they had. It's not just something from a farmer's job. In the AG markets, basically attempting to get more yield from their crop by various processes, inventions, modifications, things like that sort. There's another thing to consider, as the commodities markets and exchanges have been extremely modified, because, the corn is the corn, the land is the land, and things like that. There's an aleph lamed there. There's a limitation to the yields, fortunately and unfortunately. The other side of the equation, it's relatively simple, but it's also complicated, is people that want to buy. And so in other words, if you can sell one kernel of corn for, a gazillion dollars, and if you have greater yields of corn and you sell them for half a gazillion, what would you rather have? What's more valuable? Obviously, in the real world, the actual world, the currency is a figment of people's imagination. That's a different conversation in the currency markets, but technically the answer would be whatever people or whatever the market is willing to bear, based on the currency and the current valuation of the currency and the future valuation of the currency, and also the crop and the yields and so on and so forth. So it's not one or the other. It's a combination of both. And so, for example, if they're scaling countries or companies, and you can sell more in other countries, then of course you worry about I worry sometimes about the people. This is with automation anytime. I worry about the people. You can always form new countries or companies within the context of countries for the people, and form new currencies and things like that. That's a different conversation.